Hi, welcome to Antique Quest and another episode of Harris & Sons Auctions. Today we're going to show you our New Year's special auction. So we have some fantastic items. I'm not going to be in the camera too much. I think I'm just going to try and get that camera close for you to see the items as I try to describe them best I can. It's just a fabulous sale, and it includes this unbelievable sterling silver Burke's tea service. And the entire thing is sterling silver, each piece marked. Fabulous quality. The condition is exceptional. It's not all dented or anything like that. The only thing missing is the little pin that holds on that lid, which is no big deal, and we could actually take care of that for anybody that wanted us to. But just an incredible set of silver. We have some great silver. There's lots of beautiful jewelry, gold, diamonds, some beautiful early furniture, and some other great things. So without any further ado, let's take you for a walk around and show you what we have. Thanks. So right here we have this wonderful domed original paint box. Came from Quebec. Beautiful big box, all one board sides. Look at the size of this one board, it goes all the way across to there. There is a 3-board bottom going this way in it. But beautiful iron handles, like I say, original paint. Love the dome, love the little overhang. Nice footed big blanket box. Over here we have a beautiful lacquer nesting table set. It's just incredible lacquer work, each scene on top being different. Sorry for the shake, folks. I'm getting old. Again, a beautiful early European work of art. Some nice early prints, lithographs. And over here we have some ship lanterns. Smaller set of the ones that we do have in the auction today, but still good size ship lanterns. Over paint on those. This really great tack decorated leather covered dome trunk, an early one. If I can pull this out without knocking these canes over. Completely original interior, and let's hope the light picks up on that and the focus. Nice early Halifax label on that one. Great early box there. Have lots of these early candy containers, including the Remember the Maine. That's all one lot. Some really nice 1798 set of bright cut spoons. Lots of good silver, like I said. And these are Mappin and Webb. They are not marked as sterling. They are weighted, and they do have the removable tops, but they're all marked Mappin and Webb. Great little West German pot. More candlesticks. Now these, if I'm not mistaken, are the telescopic ones, are they? Aren't they? I might be wrong there. We do have a pair in here that are telescopic, so they'll go up and down. Nice little lacquer child's tea ceremony set. Some great early canes. This is a really nice hard one, ebony there. And this one with the gold band around with its presentation. Again, you get more information online, and that is getting way too bright. We can't see that. But it's not going to focus on it unless I get it over something else. I might have to edit this part out because it's just not working. Nice little ivory top. Stays in the country again. And this wonderful, come on camera, focus for me. Wonderful silver topped cane here. Beautiful. All right. Beautiful big ship lanterns here, and these are huge. Show my table underneath. See if I can get my hand in there to give you a rough scale. These are very big, beautiful copper clad lanterns. And nameplate on the front there. Come on, you can do it. Focus. There we go. Okay. Nice ships, Smiths ship's clock there, brass ship's clock. Nice lot of Amari, Japanese Amari. Mostly pretty good condition there. Got this beautiful paper mache, probably a sewing box originally, but look at this beautiful mother of pearl inlay. There is one little corner's broken off here. Not a big deal, but beautiful little tea caddy. Nice little Regency tea caddy. I'm trying not to get in front of the light. It does have an issue with the hinges here. And as you can see, the front is just bowed out a little bit here from the lock, but it has its original Japan tin containers, which is rare to find these days. But some beautiful banding, marquetry work in there. It's a gorgeous Pembroke table. Really nice early one, British. Nice quality piece there on casters. Nice mahogany. Now this silver box was actually owned by a Halifax silversmith. Now the base here was made up at a later date so they could use it as a table, but the trunk was found in a silversmith's estate. Let me just try and one-hand this somehow. There we go. It's a big heavy lid. The information is down inside there, and there's some green felt that they bought to cover the interior with and never got around to it. It has had some repairs. The lock mechanism there, had a piece of wood pieced in. And where was the other one? There is another one somewhere. Nice big brass hardware on the sides. I can't remember, but it's online somewhere. Nice little beaded edge there. It'll tell you and show you pictures of any damage that we did find. Now these are fabulous. Early. I'm saying 16th century. Could be 17th, but the style is much more 15th century. And they're English oak carved, but look at the faces on there. I mean, just amazing pieces. You know, could have been just part of a piece of furniture, but if you like some early wooden carvings, there you are. A nice set of cased meerschaum pipes. This one a lion. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at them and not at my screen here, so I see what you see. And one of this character right there, but all in a fitted case, like so. Nice early original Sheffield plate bowl with a New Brunswick Regiment mark on there that it's going to have trouble focusing on. Nice big early bowl too, if you didn't get an idea of size. There's a lot of carriage clocks, and most are in working condition. Again, just check the write-ups. There's another one here, another one there. There's a couple down in there. These beautiful candelabras with removable tops and the snuffer included in both. And down below, I won't fish them all out, but we have a beautiful carved bone. Looks like ivory, but it's actually bone, but it's got some great age to it. Carved necklace, beautiful silver case and pencil holder. Some incredible sterling. Again, you have to really go online and look at the write-ups. Beautiful little toddy ladle. I can't even speak today, it's so cold out here. With a beautiful carved wooden handle. And this bowl, which the history comes down to us that this was given as a gift from Alexander Graham Bell to the first man to fly a solo flight in Cape Breton. I cannot verify that. He was part of the corporation that was working on that, but some more research would need to be done to verify that, but it's a gorgeous silver bowl either way. Beautiful piece of Art Deco glass. Let me see if I can get a better image of it. It's quite large. It has a basketball player on it. It's a Val St. Lambert piece. It is really stunning. Beautiful piece of Lorenzen pottery. Finally something other than a mushroom, although I know a lot of people like those. I much prefer this with faces running around it. I'll try and fish that out. Nice little sterling frame, and these huge sterling pieces here, large platter, set of bowls. Swing around here to a very early oil painting on canvas. Various cracking, but look at the beautiful window painted there in a gorgeous big old frame. The lighting over in this section is not very good, folks, forgive me for that, but it's quite a large painting as well. Nicely done. Nice little folk painting found in Nova Scotia, right around the Annapolis Basin. Let's see what else we can show you here. And over here we have these big, beautiful wine bottle coasters, good size ones too. One is missing the little button inside. And another tack decorated leather trunk. I love these. Never used to find these out in Ontario, but we do find a few out here in the coast. Again, great big Halifax label on there, and all original wallpaper interior. Some beautiful artwork in the sale. Again, just go to the write-ups for sizes, artist names, dates, anything else. Beautiful lithographs here of horses, pair. Really nicely done. I'm sorry for the glare. Really nice frames with that burled wood inlay there. Hey, Graham Noble Norwell, well-listed Canadian artist. Good size painting there as well. This fabulous ship's watercolor. Unfortunately, no name on this one. And terrible glare or shadow, one or the other. Nice frame on that one. And this one that has real Monet look to it to me is actually by Chabanat, a good Canadian artist, well listed artist, and dated 1913, I think. Beautiful carved gourd with birds, and like a sweetgrass almost hanger on that, a little foot attached. Nice set of baskets. And down here we have a lot of Micmac baskets. And some more down there, a little sewing basket and some grain measures. Nice lot of interesting little boxes, wooden boxes. Alligator purse, in very good condition. Candles, candlesticks, and a wine cooler. And we have this great little basket here. Look at this with pine needles. So well done. Artist name inside, little pine cone on top. Really sweet piece. We have this great folk art piece, the last of our Bill Benner folk arts of the lady water skiing behind this super strong guy. And we have a Trask original here. So really coming up in value quickly, the Trask paintings, and all of a sudden they seem to be hard to come by. But a neat scene, a lady spinning at the wheel there, and the cat in the corner. Beautiful Chelsea ship's clock, and this is a good size, because just to give you an idea of size of this clock, it's a big one, big ship's clock. A beautiful, love the colors in this one, Dennis Teakle, Shelburne Harbor. Very colorful, bright painting with lots of motion in it. Great Clooney Mahar here of the homestead. Where's that glare coming from? Really nicely done, signed lower right. And a very early hand-colored map. The Bishopric of Durham and City. Sorry for the glare, folks. Anything with glass in here is very hard to photograph with artificial light. But just an incredible map in very good condition for its age too. Very nice. Lots of interesting little pictures in it as well. Love the castle up here. That's It's really neat. And we got some nice comical early lithographs here. Horse crashing through the window of the store. Another one down there, the fox hunt, I believe that one is. And we got some great carvings. Look at this Don Quixote here, it's great. And another ship's clock. And all sitting on this fabulous old oak cabinet. Now, I'm assuming this is English, is my guess here. But nice with a little fitted interior. Try to keep that open. Nice drawers here. And another one down at the bottom. But a great early tabletop side cabinet there. All oak. Really nice serving tray. One of the nicer ones we've had, actually. Nice 4 feet. Little ball feet on it. And this set of candlesticks may not at first seem too interesting to you, but that's a nice early one. But this one is actually trench art decorated with Canada, Canadian flag incised down there, and can I get it to focus? All along its shaft there are names of important battles. Yeah, it's got a push up there, but a really neat piece for any war collectors. Oh, while I'm here, let me just get out that Lorenzen piece. Give you an idea. Really neat with the faces running around. And fully signed on the bottom as well. Yeah. Oh, this is neat. I just think this is really sharp. This is a sterling silver magnifying glass. Look at the nice little designs on the side. There's a big ladle in there. We have quite a few of those. There's the vase again. But this is also very neat. Nice amputation saw. And you can look this up, and that is exactly what it is, and you can find one with that exact handle. But nasty little piece of work there for you collectors of such things. Alright. And what do we got here? We have a fabulous little document box, leather covered, stud decorated, wild early wallpaper interior. Nice latch. And we have a jeweler's or druggist scale. Great display piece for libraries. We have an incredible doctor's bag there that is just full of all sorts of attachments, but it's a really big one and it's in great shape. And this really neat old satchel. Just love the wear on this one and the nice brass catch system. And a gorgeous tilt top table. Look at the top on this. Let's see if I can get, I love good Canadiana, but you gotta love some early gorgeous British furniture. The veneer quality of the wood is just fabulous. This one has had a repair right across its middle at one time where it's cracked, but just a great piece. You can't see in there because of the light, but really nice nice all in all shape. Another nice little commode cabinet that you would put your chamber pot in. Right, in there. Nice little gallery around it. Matthew Bolton, Sheffield plate, probably a tea caddy, but a fabulous maker. Nice beaded gadrooned edge, and another set of beautiful candlesticks. A great little wall sconce here, bronze, little cherub. Really nice piece. And again, nice early box. Nothing left in the interior, I don't think, with this one, but early. Could have possibly been for pistols, actually, by that size. And in here we have a fabulous Hudson Bay blanket. It's an uncut one, so it's double length. It's very scarce to find them that way, just the black and white, or you just keep it in the bag to keep it sealed up. but see that one online. We do have a lot of instruments in the sale as well. We have a great little portable studio here for any of you that want to do any recording. I'm not going to take all the covers off the amps. We have a lot of great amps. A DeVille. We've got some pedals. We've got a nice banjo. We've got some more over here. We have a accordion and a wild harmonica with all sorts of keys on it. And we have a nice Fender amp there. Actually hiding back behind there is the Fender bass, jazz bass. Some more goods in here. Tea caddies, Satsuma. Oh, look at this. I want to show you this. More candlesticks. Lots of candlesticks in here, but they're never bad to have. It's Christmas. They're great to put up. Look at this little cutlery tray. Look how small that is. I'm guessing that's probably an apprentice piece. But really neat one there. Get that closed. Got lots of good early bisque and stoneware. Nice early glass there. Beautiful cutlery tray there. Some more pieces down here. Tea caddy. Some oriental blue and white. Now in here we have a Parian bust and some bisque busts. A wonderful little tortoiseshell and silver snuff box. A beautiful Coalport, I believe. I'm having trouble remembering right now. Vase. Does have a repair around its base where it was cracked and they put a bolt through it. There's no room in here for me to get in here. Sorry, folks. Got some nice early leather-bound books. Paradise Lost and a bunch of others. Look at this wax jack. Wonderful old brass German wax jack. Only one I've ever had. Nice bright cut sugar tongs. Let's try and focus on that, shall we? Wonderful little Japanese teapot with crab stock handle. Nice little letter divider, paper mache lacquer. And two very early Delft tiles. London Delft, I believe. I can't remember exactly what I put. But in really good shape, really early. Some fabulous glasswork, some small boxes. A lot of the silver is bagged up, so I'm not going to dig it all out. You can see it online. But look at this guy. Little gollywog, Schaefer Invader, Creamer. Look at the claws on him. Look at, I think that's like the first Freddy Krueger. And we have lots of the silver, like I said, is bagged and tagged. But these are two very rare early books. First edition of The Battle of Life, Charles Dickens. And over here we have A Christmas Carol. Just a classic. Classic rare books. All right, here's a beautiful boot jack with just incredible decoration to it. And it was found right here in the Annapolis Royal area. It's got a nice dark patina on the back. It's extremely hardwood. My guess would be that it's birch. It's a little old chip out of there is about it, other than a lot of buildup from the boots that's packed on there. But just a beautiful piece of folk art, useful folk art, decorated just for the sake of decoration. Just a wonderful piece there. And incredible piece of silver here. And it has these small little feather-like inlays hanging down. The man purchased this in Arizona. We got this off. And it does have sterling and a mark that I can't make out for the maker, but it's just incredible. It's just on a leather necklace there, but just an incredible amount of work. I wish I could find out who that mark was, but a beautiful piece of native jewelry there. But this is by far one of the most beautiful native bracelets we've ever had. This is by a Hopi artist by the name of Joe Kiyo. I hope I'm saying that close to right. But the detail in here is just incredible. The stones are gorgeous, they're set beautifully, but look at, even inside, all completely decorated on the inside. I mean, this is just as good as it gets for native jewelry. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Very heavy for its size as well. Fabulous. We turn to Mexican silver artists, and this is by Hector Aguilar, a very, very well-known Mexican artist, all fully signed here with his mark. Just a nice, big, heavy, beautiful silver bracelet. His pieces like this typically sell over $1,000 American. Just a fabulous, fabulous bracelet, all signed. Piece again signed, Norwegian, Valdez Solsme. I don't know that I'm pronouncing that even close to correct, but beautiful green stones, some translucent, some opaque. Again, signed here, but really well made. I mean, this is just some really gorgeous jewelry that we have in for this sale. Here, this beautiful Victorian brooch, all full of garnets. It's wonderfully made. Would have been a hairwork piece, as people would have put the morning jewelry in the back for loved ones. We have quite a few great pieces with garnets. This ring, good early, nice high setting. I'm not going to show a lot of rings today because they don't show up very well on here, but just a nice little garnet ring there. And this extremely early bracelet with all little garnets, silver balls, and the garnets are all set in little enameled flowers, which I'm pretty sure it's not going to focus that close, but a really nice piece there. Another brooch full of garnets, including a cabochon on the top, and all small cut. This one actually isn't set in anything. I think it might be like a gilt silver, like a low-grade silver, like an 800. Imagine they're German. We have this beautiful, again, Mexican, big long necklace, heavy Mexican necklace. Really nice early British, let's see if we can get it to focus, British etched brooch with the little knobs on the outside. And here's another interesting one. Again, all garnets are on the outside, but this interesting slice of, looks like a sort of agate on top. Looks like a moss agate, actually. I can see in there now that I'm looking. So just some really neat pieces, and a wonderful Inuit, is that going to focus, polar bear carved ring. You're not going to be able to see them very well. Just a really neat little Inuit piece. Nice large painted porcelain brooches. Let's see if I can block the light out a bit on this one so you can see it. Really nicely done. And we have this one, which is just, I love the pattern on this one, but it does have some scratching on the surface, so just be aware that this one has some heavy scratching, but just a great image. And we have three really nice diamond rings in here. Again, we're not going to get that to focus, are we? I can't tell. But decent sized diamonds. But the thing with all of these is, all three of these actually, is that the quality of the diamonds is very, very good. Oh, this one I have collection, small gold ring, small little jade ring, sapphire and white gold. That one is. I don't think these are focusing for you, are they? Oh, and that's the little platinum ring in there with diamonds. And this one, again, another nice diamond. A couple little diamonds on the side. I don't think it's going to focus, is it? But we'll show you because we have them here anyway. But this one is fantastic. Come on, camera, focus right there. We focus right there. Just a really good sized diamond. But the thing is, this one is just a gorgeous quality. Gorgeous quality. Alright. Okay. And we'll see where we go. An interesting Navajo decorated watch, and these pieces here are completely sterling, and they have the turquoise and the lapis inlaid. The face looks like lapis, and it actually says Navajo quartz right on it, but the rest of this is not silver, or the case around the watch, but these side parts are. Beautiful gold bracelet here. I love the intricacy of this one. Just a really nice design with the safety check, safety chain rather, catch. And we have this other really stunning garnet. And again, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe this is like an 800 silver that it's set in. Again, would have had a piece for the hair of a loved one, and it does come with a couple little earrings that we put in that lot with it. But this is an early bracelet with, or necklace rather, with a lot of garnets in it, and just a really neat piece. I wish it would give you a better view of. Now we also have a lot of pocket watches in the sale. Most of them are probably valued more for their gold value than for their value of the movement. This, however, is a completely different story. This is a beautiful Hamilton railroad grade 21 jewel watch in superb condition. Everything, dial, everything working perfectly. Just a really nice watch for the collectors of pocket watches. And we have some incredible sterling sugar tongs. 1745, I believe these ones are. So good early sterling, marked sterling. We also have these 1750 George III, London. Look at the workmanship on that. They knew how to do things back then. Much nicer quality than what we see today. And we have some wonderful tongs, sugar nippers. London, 1755. 1755. You look at the history of England at the time, and you think, who could afford these right then, eh? And we also have this pair, which again, in that 1765 range, with a beautiful detail though. I hope it will focus. Just to grab a bit of sugar. So that's it for today, folks. Thanks very much for watching. I hope something helped you out there if you're planning on bidding on anything. The auction ends on the Thursday, the 12th of January. Starts to soft close at 9 o'clock, and just keep an eye, especially with this sale, because as people bid on items, it adds time to the end of the auction. So if something's about to end, it has a few seconds left, and somebody bids, it will add a minute or so to that item. And then what happens is the ones on the top of your screen, if they're all getting bids, they're having time added to it. Items down below your screen are ending because nobody bid on them. So if you're watching for certain things, keep scrolling down as the auction's closing, and things you want to see down below to make sure you're not missing something that didn't actually come up into your view because it closed while these ones had all this extra time added to it. So just remember that tip. Just keep scrolling up and down so you're not missing out on anything. So again, thanks for watching, folks. We're going to have another biggie right after this one. It's going to there'll be a little pause, but it's the same sort of thing. We're still working on a lot from the same estate. So it'll be another really beautiful high-end antique sale. Have more collectibles in the next one as well for you folks that like that sort of thing. So again, I hope everybody has a great new year. We're looking forward to what they have for us this year. Hopefully no more restrictions and whatnot, and we can get back to some normal life again. Thanks for watching. God bless. Bye-bye.